legend. Welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. Now, before we hop back into that, let us just do all the daily stuff here. Deliver relic ones. Cool. Don't need to click on that. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's just... okay. Travel. There's still 9 more days before I can get that. I am about 484 away, I believe. Yeah, 484 pulls away from being able to do a pull here. So let's just hop back into
No matter how kind or taking away.
Yes. Back in we go. I can't change characters, so...
Emerge from your cocoon! Darkness with me!
Wow, that was quick.
May death protect us! How tiring!
Still waters of oblivion.
As you wish.
Sam in position. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
They're all on really low right now.
Be of your body and mine. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Firetrap type fight to live! You two will head to the nether realm. Time to cleanse the filth.
Bye, buddy.
This was the last time I followed her command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me. The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. A gasp for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die. Please, I'm begging you, just let me go. I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like
this is literally
Just let me go. I need it. I don't.
This is literally the video that's on the Honkai Star Rail official channel.
I hate these icy hands.
We're gonna watch through the whole thing. We are. Sure. I mean, I've seen it. It's like one of the saddest things I've seen to date.
Get it over with. End its suffering. The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace. Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Honestly, I didn't realize this was going to be a part of the game because all the other animated shorts weren't.
Is that you, Castorice? All of them have gone, heeding death's
Question
summon.
though, is that the same stick? It looks exactly the same as the one from like a little under 100 years ago. Like that stick would not still be around.
Go too. I don't fear it.
Copium.
Just, I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
Why do I feel like the lip syncing is better in the video than on here?
I can't. These hands, they're too cold. But Big Sister Castorice, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back. Give me a warm hug.
That's what Castorice wishes she could do.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Using the implication there is death brings new life because of the deer at the
On the
beginning
day
of
that
journal.
Orynyx's trial ended, you must have had many questions. I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove, and it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands
That just
to
sounds
take.
so like, yeah, your soul's gone, so...
And did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Orynyx laid bare the cruel truth before us. But now, I might have one last chance. Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
Don't really like the eternal
I found
separation
no
part.
surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces in this world are born of reunions, yet my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet, things have taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy. I have no reason not to give it my all. For your sake, and for my own. With that, I won't have any regrets.
Castorice talks to you about the gift she gave to the other Chrysosiers, and before you know it, she arrives at your gift.
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trian. I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets. Then, perhaps you can have a look at it first. You don't have to take it if you don't like it. Look, it's right there.
Where?
Huh?
Huh?
Where did it go? What's going on? I am not some corrupt grown-up. What's this? The coin of Zagreus and a slate.
Oh, frickin' cipher.
So it's her. No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol. It's a lady's cipher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphorius. So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner. Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cipher.
Dear Princess Homebody, walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gifts crafted by Princess Homebody. They are truly splendid, and I am most impressed. I'm also taken with your charming presents, prepared for fellow Chrysosiers. In your right parlour, I observed the beautiful felt dolls, the beige and lavender striped tapestry, the classic Idonian tripod table, and in the left parlour, the jewellery and exquisite art pieces meant as gifts. This time, I've claimed only this modest gift. I fear it would attract tasteless little thieves, so I shall safeguard it for now. Naturally, I've left appropriate payment, a single coin. If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. Though, should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely one coin. Should you wish to find me, visit the Memorial Market. There lies a golden short spear I've left. You know what to do. It shall guide you to me. And before you ask, I won't accept any questions. Please forgive this small intrusion and accept my highest regards. P.S. Who displays biological specimens at home? They're quite unsettling. You might want to store them away when entertaining guests. P.P.S. Despite your considerable investment in the Idonian ossuary hanging in your parlour, I regret to inform you it's a fake. The original was craftily switched by those cunning scholars of the Grove of Epiphany. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished Memoirs of Cyphera. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. To retrieve the gift and teach Kitty Phantom Thief a lesson, you head to the market and find the short spears she left behind.
Look, it's right there.
There seems to be a new show in that.
We must pursue her. This is a trick she left for us.
Clearly, Kitty Phantom Thief wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spears, 1 correct, 1 wrong. 2 golden short spears, with the golden short spear engraved with the truth committed to Kitty Phantom Thief. If spear is engraved with the time we pulled, the right spear is engraved with the lies. The right spear is engraved with the words, "Trust me, grey mystery." Both spears are engraved with the truth. Isn't the troll should be true, so which short spear do you want to appear?
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Was that the right one?
This is how it should be. We must pursue her.
Is she the Dromus? Cypher, if this Dromus truly is her, appears to be quite content. Her gaze filled with 3 parts sincerity, 3 parts approval, 3 parts triumph, and 3 parts. Haha, grey mystery, you've lost if you take this seriously. Simply saying, right, oh no, yes. At the moment of inner conflict, she reached a definitive conclusion. The Dromas is indeed a cat.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want. I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions.
We have to take
can
you over
find
to this
where I
place
live
anyway.
Through the winds I've sown. Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
All right, I'll see you there. Oh, by the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
The dew of divine blood in the backpack has been stolen. Oh. Where do divine blood go?
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Dear Princess Homebody and Grey Mystery, you've probably guessed already, I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast workshop. This means, of course, I had no plans to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for our little game of cat and mouse. But surely you've realized that the Kitty Phantom Thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, what I'm really after is your heart. Just kidding. I have no interest in your hearts. If Princess Homebody can track my path, then by all means try. I'll be waiting at the end, and rest assured we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Grey Mystery, where did you get that dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. Okay. What the no, can't, is there like... No, not tea. Is there a way I can track it easier? God, I know how to get up there, but it's been so long since I've actually gotten up there.
It's about time you do some exercise.
Is it around here somewhere? No chest back there. Here? No. God, where's the way? Oh, there's a chest up here for some reason. Don't know why, but I'll take it. Up here, maybe? Yeah, there we are. Any other chests up here? No, I don't think so. There's the... Oh, there's a chest up there, which I'm not quite sure how to get.
Here we are.
Over here!
Still...
Over here! No, not that way! This way!
What?
Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
She just meowed. You're welcome. At last, the character that meows has appeared.
No way. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Give me the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look,
At last, relax.
isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1, the seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan. 2, the Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands. Of course, I may keep a low profile, but I'm still a bona fide demigod. And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things. Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
Some time ago.
Wow, this is some high quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aranova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow, I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castorice and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castorice to her death. And you want me to die with her.
This is Castorice's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castorice remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want.
There's too much to fit in my bloody pockets.
What do you think? Tempting, right?
I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money?
I decline. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaia's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive. And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up. You know, you're not wrong. At least it's part of my responsibilities.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaia, I still have some savings. I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castorice's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade. I'm so scared. Can you even catch my tail?
Probably. I just haven't tried.
Here, catch.
Be careful with that!
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akima's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akima if it were up to me. Well, Now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
What the fuck? Next day in Aqua. Did we just get sentry gated? No, because that's something about the time of passage. Interesting. Where am I? Is this my room? This is a coin? It's Cypher? And she even tucked me in. Never mind, it's getting late. I better get going. Grey mystery. These formal addresses at the start of letters are such a hassle, and you've already read 3 useless Phantom Thief letters. I've left Princess Homebody's gift here. Take good care of it. Remember, skip the bus and go straight Alchemist City Gate to find me. No, I have no patience. Come late and I'll leave without you, Claire. Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Oh my god. Got my do of divine blood bag. Gotta go meet at Alchemist City Gates.
I don't know how long I'll be able to live like this.
What's Castorice doing over here?
Pardon me. Could you please maintain a safe distance?
Huh. I think this disgusts me. Although I very rarely converse with others, I'm not gifted with communication. Cute, thank you. I know all about your past now. Okay, let's skip this. We're talking about Zagreus now. Oh my goodness, no. Alright. Goodbye. Huh? A memory crystal shard. Cool. A butterfly. Meeting with Cypher.
The story of the Chrysos heirs.
Few more guests in the Grand Bats lately.
Okay, here's good enough.
The essence of the calendar is metaphysics.
Down there. Ooh, how do I get there? I just go this way? I think I just go this way. It says sail upon the river of souls. Cypher? Hello?
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You're here.
Totally. The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals. No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Castorice. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
True, she's like, I feel like Castorice would be the only person she can't pickpocket.
Sorry.
Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the river of souls and enter the nether realm? That's the fairy fare for entering the nether realm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Don't worry. It's not a lot.
All right.
80%.
Pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Netherrealm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have. Get ready. Be steady.
Oh, shit.
Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
She's so fast, she can break the dimensional barrier.
Well done.
What? She's so fast she can break the dimensional barrier. Well,
Are
that's
you feeling all right?
pretty crazy.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help. I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one, right?
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death.
Crazy.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
Got a freaking book out.
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
No. Alright. It's us.
Go back whence you came.
Whoa.
Go back.
Whoa.
Ahead lies the realm of the dead.
Yeah, I know.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Damn.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Do you want to buy any fish?
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will...
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The nether realm does not exist.
So...
Buying fish?
There aren't any fish nearby.
Are the fish gone? I can only...
Fish.
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your
Oh
suffering.
yeah, she doesn't have much in the way of savings. She have 80%.
Please
Trickery
relax.
type. The trickery demon
May you
god.
fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This...
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the west wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
Why are you identifying as a dead person now? Don't give up on yourself!
I have no idea.
Why are you identifying
This
as a dead person
circumstance
now?
is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cypher?
That's me. I still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
Oh my lord.
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the nether realm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life, unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left, and I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right, that's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out. So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Don't worry, it's time for me to shine. Ornyx's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
I see. Okay. There's still treasures and...
Hey, over here!
Yes, I'm coming. Interact with the rune base to obtain the rune of recollection. With the rune in possession, the miracle orb's illumination radius moves with your character and reverses the surrounding space-time. With the rune of recollection in possession, interact with the rune base to drop the rune, and the miracle orb's illumination radius will stop following your character.
Ornyx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
Oh, I see.
So this path actually didn't exist back then?
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
need to use the hand of Zagreus, I think. Yeah, there's the hand of Zagreus. Just like...
Stream forth. Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
What was I looking for? Inventory.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
A campaign?
Oh darn, no healer on this team.
Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows. As of now, of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely left. While there is still dissension.
An unprecedented calamity.
Could it be death?
Could it be... death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
Though he returned to Styxia, he only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
That thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen?
Oh, but it looks for you must be foreign warriors that the Queen mentioned, right?
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand!
Oh, looks...
So it's difficult for this man to accept reality.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War?
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling. to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Dunno, have we?
Cass. Oh, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Well then, why should I place my trust in you, holy maiden from afar?
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the Council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Akima welcomes you, Castorice.
You seem to hear a sigh of contempt as if it comes from the mouths of some colossal being. Then the scenes of the past abruptly dissipated.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Orynyx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget. Indeed. While my relationship with the Council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady Aglaya has never taken any precautions against me. Instead, she's shown me nothing but complete trust. I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Orynyx's power?
Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed, yes.
Could these dead monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed...
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price. Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Yes, Castorice.
Root here!
Detected.
Free will, or was it fate? Desperate for oblivion.
Initiate cleanup. Detonate.
body and mind. The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding. This is more than a battle.
Please cherish this time as you wish. Embrace a new life.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
May death protect us!
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Another journey begins.
Attack detected.
Again.
Time to cleanse the filthy.
Familiar. Free will. Another blood
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
Okay, I can't go back.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
If Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
Go. Pretty good at those.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
That's 280. 238 more.
We can't get through here. Let us return to the present.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Oh, sick. How to get up there.
Oh, this place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Yeah, there's still the garment maker down here. That's a logistic button.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating, but it seems I was right. And you, I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable, but I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke! In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are, for we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death, Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved. This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
I mean, death will always be a thing, with or without Thanatos.
Stream forth, gleam of old
Oops.
This is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault? That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb
that's
even
what Cypher
higher?
would do.
There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there? The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient. There's even a platform lift over there! Has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Seek, and you will find. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
No. Oh my. Okay. That's weird.
Wait! What if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Mem, do you really want me to answer that?
Oh. Should survive. Mim will survive. Sometimes the secret passages are rather complicated, only completing image from both horizontal and vertical axis. it's not even there. In the future.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Don't come near me.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Or us? The troubles that Powerhouse.
There's
like
no
us
need to be
face.
alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux? Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it, but they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, what?
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You are you.
Thank you.
This is his.
Or you again, I guess.
Then you granted him death.
Yep.
That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words...
You feel that he's similar to you?
Yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making...
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals. If the concept is truly a power, that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine?
No.
It's a fairy tale, a tale told by the...
What? But wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
Cass, question mark, question mark, question mark.
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin after Amunet brought me to Idonia.
Memory suppression.
Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Always.
Thanks, eulogistic butterfly.
It's yet another eulogistic butterfly.
Creepy ass thing.
Are we getting closer to the Netherrealm?
And it's gone.
Oh, this is...
Is it possible for me to go through this door while holding onto this? No. Unfortunate.
Oh, this is...
Living ones?
Huh. Zagreus? Haven't seen one of these guys in a while.
I want to make something with it. But what to make? I've learned something. Ah, make sure you keep it safe.
Repair a tower in the distance first. I need 117 more.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great
work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance? You have? Then that's good. During the age of myth...
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So, it's just as I feared. This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
That's right. That final ingredient.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable.
This.
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feet instead of summoning us unable to rest in peace.
Queen of Styxia
is the only person whom I managed to save. Oh, please. You must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing...
I promise that I will care for her as a mother.
I'll care for her as a mother and make her kill all the death row inmates.
From the evils of death.
By Fagusa above, that's her mother. Please bless this child with a name. Before I am swept away by the River of Souls, please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh, like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorice. That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
A massive roar in the distance.
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Pollux. No.
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Nether Realms
wrath is falling upon you by
Black Tide Creations. When did they miss? Please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures!
Okay.
Everyone, hide behind me!
Oh, what, there's 3 waves?
As you wish.
Again. Another journey begins.
Initiate cleanup. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze! Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind the truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Fight to live!
Embrace a new life.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You two will head to the Nether Realm. Return to dust!
Get it together. Time to cleanse the filthy. Firefly. There's so many of them.
I don't know what that is.
Set the seas ablaze!
Life is not so fragile. Darkness with me.
Be of your body and not the truth. Burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Free will, or was it fate?
Time to cleanse the filth.
That hurts. Please cherish this time as you wish.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Life is not spoiled here.
Be of your body and mind the truth. Everything in this world is fleeting.
Embrace a new life.
Initiate cleanup. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Please cherish this time. Darkness with me.
May the foul stench just time to cleanse the filth.
Another journey.
May death protect us!
That's so much damage. Two of them!
Our souls.
Mere morsels.
Set to the sea, go
For the feast of strife. Upon their triumphant return.
Oh.
You?
Lord Mighty? Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is my destiny.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos.
Challenge. Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castorice. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Up we go. Before you are rusted, broken chains, remnants of a path that was leading to
This is going to be difficult. Please calm down. If you were to fall into the icy cold river of souls, I'm afraid that you really would die here.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance? It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out. Just shout for me when you need my help! Got it! Just leave it to me!
Mem did it!
The pink squirrel.
The miracle's range is limited.
Whoa.
Please come a little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
Triana?
Is that?
Just getting chased real quick.
I want to make something with it.
You do?
Wow, there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy! Trian? Aren't you... Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh. It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Trevi once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
Aglaya, I think. I don't know. Trian, Trinan, and Trevi, and Hyacinth, and Anaxa, and Cypher. Yoimiya? No. But wait, who are these two? Is this Mighty? This might be Mighty. Is this... Vinan? I don't know.
The Holy Maiden of Janus. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously. It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Trebi, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
But will she show up in the picture?
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
Maybe Marshall's camera is different.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
Mim could do it.
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Trevi, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
With a blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of Styxia's moonlit night.
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living. I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorice, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting, I will continue to fight till I die, then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife.
She's been here this whole time.
In the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
No, she is not trying to hide, she's just standing there. He's like, hey, there's someone behind that rock over there.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
I'm just kind of there, you know.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
We're just like... She's not hiding.
This must be the alchemical
Turn
matrix
around.
the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios' earth, Kephalie's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorice, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephalie's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul, Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean... Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why... we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death.
Are we gonna need to fight Pollux?
We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs? No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
Ah, I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah! So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands. Then, let the ritual begin. And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the River of Souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Castorice, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Oh, well... Styxia. The pearl of the ocean. Plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards
I'm gonna turn off the volume of
death,
my headset and read it myself. You guys will still be able to hear it, pretty sure. But I'm gonna.
From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe.
I can still hear it.
Right?
My volume's as low as possible.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death isn't necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off? Please enlighten me, Lady Amonette. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death, your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I. But
love.
No one ever invented the word. The so-called era Chrysia was perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace it, but instead became fixated and obsessed with...
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Castorice.
It is the reason we should
It is the reason we shed tears. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death...
I understand, Lady Amonette. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaia would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse.
Oh my god!
Rises from the earth, falls from the sky.
Oh my
As
goodness!
above,
as above, so below.
So below.
Oh my
This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world.
Oh my goodness.
The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Oh, for the love of... What the hell is that? Half of the dragon sticking out an egg with some tentacles coming out of the ground. Damage HP is reduced to accumulate desperate bubble. Upon reaching the limit, remove damage mitigation.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret? And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Time to cleanse the filth. Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in...
Embrace a new life.
I'm summoning the dragon against the dragon.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Life is not so for darkness with me.
Recalibrating. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Immerse yourself in the of your body and mind. Fire!
May death protect us!
Everything is so badass.
Again. Familiar.
Please cherish as you wish.
Free will.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Root here. Embrace a new life.
Another journey
Attack detected.
Again.
Join the battle.
Be of your body and mind.
Oh, I thought he able to do that. Not sure why.
Free will, or was it fate? On still waters of oblivion.
Life is not so for return to dust. May death protect us! There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back. That's a bit... Be careful. They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Please cherish this time. Root here.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Embrace a new life.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas ablaze!
Life is not so. Return to dust!
Be of your body and mind!
May death protect us! Familiar.
Attack detected.
Please cherish this time. As you wish.
Resurrection is astonishing.
We only do casual mode around here because we only care about the story.
Is the girl who once saved my life
I'm actually surprised I got that
gone?
close.
Or will you show yourself again? Once we eradicate this hatred and regret.
Until everything burns to ashes!
And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Set the seas ablaze! Allow me to be of your body and mind. The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Embrace a new life.
I weep for the departed. Its skin shall fall.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back. Be careful. They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
Another journey begins.
Time to cleanse the filth.
May death protect us! Please, don't turn back to the Nether Realm.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of poison.
Oh, death.
Loving the scythe. Loving the
Sleep in
scythe.
peace. I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now. They may look scary, but as long...
Oh. What's happening?
What's wrong?
I'm done for.
Are you...
What's wrong with her?
Her time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid her soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Of course it happens now, when we've already gone through like so much in Emphorius, and we haven't had a soul this entire time.
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem,
It's not really it.
Stay here and keep a close watch until I return. Alright?
Alright. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets. That's not funny!
I'm still making jokes even as I'm dying.
It's a deal then. Please. Wait for me.
Oh, you sit in your little dinghy, eager to hear my song and follow closely behind. Please turn back to the moment. Venture not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps passing me you'll lose your way in the ocean. The ocean across is near
After all that, you still ended up back here.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes. Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Plixia?
Do you remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Emphorius.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact
Immediately
and look off into the distance.
Sorry.
Just Just like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Polixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of a family member with our own hands.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them.
Can you shut up?
All while mulling over the subject of love.
If I do that, okay, cool. Yeah, nice. So that's going to be the end of this episode of Honkai Star Rail. Next episode will be starting off my story where I ended off this episode. But yes, so this got very dark very quickly. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of been dark this entire time. But if you enjoyed it, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.